Hello darlings, happy Thursday, hope you're doing well. So we're going to see what's going on with these energies. I haven't done a collective this week because I've been away for a few days, so we're staying with a very beautiful soul sister and friend, and getting some much needed R&R. So we have to do it every now and again, don't we? And I was being called to it a while ago, so I was like, right, let's get something booked. So we're going to see what Spirit needs you to know at this time. This week, I haven't really paid too much attention to the collective, to be honest, because, well, I've been away, so I've been focusing on me, which honestly is where we need to be. Doorways. So we're going to see what it is you need to be aware of. For anyone waiting for a saucy reading, they'll be done tomorrow and over the weekend, all being well, okay? Because obviously I've been off for the last few days. So, baby, yeah, you're birthing something new here. You're birthing something new. You're looking at doing something new. We've got chakras. It could be to do with a healing modality because you're being told it's time. Like, there's a lot going on in this energy already. We've got loved ones in spirit. So some of you could be being called to, do you know, I nearly said shamanism, but I didn't mean shamanism. I meant mediumship. However, I said shamanism, so I said what I said. And that's obviously to do with healing as well. Like in shamanism, we do like chakra cleansing and things like that. So, and aura cleansing. Among other things, we do many things in shamanism. If you're interested in looking at deep cellular healing, then, you know, I can help you with that because I do practice shamanic activity, so to speak. And then we've got communication. So there's some very interesting energies coming through already. Now, my throat is already sore. It wasn't. It now is. Like, there's something in that because it wasn't sore previously. It wasn't sore until I started channeling. So, lovely. Let's see what's going on. Clarify doorways. 3 of crystals. This could be collaboration. This is something to do with work. It's something to do with your purpose. It's something to do with your passion. It's something to do with you individually. But for some of you, it could be you and your counterpart as well. Like, you could be realising what your purpose is together and stuff. Clarify with the baby card, please. So we've got the 2 of swords and we've got the 5 of cups. Yeah, there's regret over starting something, well, delaying starting something that you know is meant for you. It's in a work capacity, it feels like here, but there's also this energy that someone has some, I wanted to say the word grief then, towards the fact that they've not taken you up on you. It's like they've got some regret and they're missing you, and it's that sort of energy as well. Like they've ummed and ahed about a situation and they just want to have a new beginning with you as well. But the baby card is significant. Some of you could have spirit babies around you as well. So we've got chakras and then the 4 of crystals. The 4 of crystals is about stability in this deck. It's about creating stability. Number 4 is creating stability or some kind of commitment. Clarify time. King of Wands, 8 of Cups and the Page of Crystals. Yeah, it's time to step into your power and your ultimate wisdom, right? It's really time to just focus on your, I would say, outer masculine, to be honest. Those of you that resonate with that. Why have we got the loved ones in spirit, please? The Sun and the 9 of Swords. Right, okay, so that could also be your loved ones in spirit sitting and seeing you going through these bouts of anxiety and being like, look, we're here to help you. You can connect in with us. We can help you understand something here. Clarify communication. Some of them may be communicating with you. We've got the 10 of Cups and we've got the 2 of Wands. And there is this energy of somebody wanting to communicate and have a new beginning. It's very much here. Like, yeah, King of Crystals. Somebody wants that new beginning with you. I know I keep, like, sounding like a broken record. I'm sorry about that. It can't be helped. Okay, so just don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Right. Let's see what else you need to know. I'm not going to do a long reading. It's not happening, I'm afraid, because I was up at 4:30 this morning and I've had a long day. Divinely guided, all of it, but I'm absolutely exhausted. But Spirit's like, I'm sorry, but you need to do a collective because you haven't done one all week and people want to know what's going on. So here we are, okay? So what else does this beautiful 4, 5, 6 What else does this beautiful collective need to know, please? Man holding coin, which is basically like King of Pentacles, okay? Man holding coin. We have community, we have indecision. Okay, interesting. All right, my rings keep twisting around. They're too big for me now. They really are too big for me. Need to get them changed, I think. Okay. Angel of Strength. Daughter Romance. Some of you have got it coming. Goddess of the Moon. Interesting. Let's see what else we got. Okay. It's so interesting, this energy. Right, why is my... The Empress. Somebody wants to be your provider. It's as simple as that. We have community clarified by the Four of Swords. So, you know, some of these masculines have really had to be mindful of what those around them do and say. Like, some of them would really like lean on what the community would say, or they would be this sort of how do I say it? They would almost rely on what the community thinks, but in some cases, some of them are a pillar of the community. Clarify indecision. Seven of Swords. What else is that to do with, please? Oh, right, okay. Oh, it's the same damn message. For those seeing this, you're meant to. It's so exhausting, this energy, honestly. For some of you, you're dealing with a masculine who is, while they want to come and have a new beginning with you, they really do, there is a block here, and I do feel like it's something, yeah, Eight of Swords, it's something, it could be something to do with fear, but it's also because there's been a lot of deception in their life and around them, they've then had to act that way with you. And it's really, yeah, you're really being called to tap into that intuition, and so is your person. But they really do understand, they do want to come towards you. Yeah, Two of Cups. They do, with the Strength card, they really do want that new beginning. But they're having to be very, very careful of how it goes about. We've got the Two of Wands and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it is coming, and you do need to be patient. Obviously, just live your life, focus on you. But this is stability, and the Two of Wands in some cards and in some decks can be union, especially because it's clarifying romance. Do not attach to that though, okay? For the love of God and all that's holy. Clarify the Goddess of the Moon. Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's something coming here. There is some change, but I feel like this person, Three of Swords, this person has had to be careful of a third party. It really is quite clear. They've had to be careful of a third party. But with you, you need to understand they really do care for you so deeply. Like, yeah, the Fool, all they want to do is come towards you. Anything else? Queen of Swords. It's still that difficult energy around them though for some of them. And then we've got the Sun. Like, with that Queen of Swords energy, that's them wanting to step into that powerful... I feel like these groups of people, this group of masculines are balanced masculine and feminine, but I think they've been dealing with quite a difficult energy, but this is also them wanting to speak their truth to you. But they've had to work through some stuff. Okay, well, that's understandable. You just have to be compassionate and focus on you. Just make your plans, live your life, do what you need to do. Don't wait, just go and live your life. You can't wait for them. No matter how much you feel like something new is on the way, you can't wait for them. Honestly, don't wait. Like, go and live your life, make your plans, do what you need to do. Why is that upside down and all the others are? You just got to keep living your life. And as much as you can probably feel these new beginnings on the way, if you are waiting on them in some way, it's, I don't want to say it's repentant energy, that's a bit rude, but it's like some of them can pick up on it, and it can, it's that expectation, so you put that pressure on them and then they feel that, shit, I need to do this. And it's like, you don't want to be giving them that feeling, right? You really don't. Okay. So, is there any action going to be taken here, please? Justice. So still some karmic battles, maybe. Yeah. Queen of Air. Yeah. Some of them have still got some difficult energy. Six of Air. Someone who's used to winning, or someone who just almost expects to win. But they're overcoming something here as well. Nine of Fire. I do feel like a lot of them will bring in some kind of justice for you, because they really do want to speak their truth. Six of Water, yeah, return. They really want to speak their truth to you. They've got quite a bit to say to you. Okay, anything else? Three of Earth. They're aware you are here for a bigger purpose, both of you. Nine of Earth. So, yeah, they're very aware of more than you think, like I said to you before. Clarified justice, please. Clarified justice. Don't want all of them. Strength. They want to bring you justice. Oh God. But they're dealing with a difficult situation with this devil energy, and it kind of makes them feel a bit restricted sometimes. Knight of Cups is clarifying the Six of Air. Like, they just want to come towards you and make a romantic offer, take you out on a date, you know, it's that sort of energy. Yeah, King of Cups. They really do. I keep getting the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. All the kings in some way come out, but it's very... They're browbeaten and exhausted from dealing with such a difficult situation. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, for some of these masculines, they are browbeaten, they are exhausted, they are battle scarred from dealing with someone quite difficult. Clarify the Six of Cups. The Page of Cups. There is a return, there is communication, there is more coming here. Why have we got the Three of Earth? The Tower. Right, okay, so this is divine intervention, what's going on. Clarify that Nine of Earth, please. Nine of Wands and the Lovers. Some of you could be clearing something past lifey. Obviously, don't attach to that, but some of you could be dealing with something past lifey here. For anyone wondering what this is, it's electrolytes. I need it, big time. From having virtually no sleep. Okay, this is interesting energy, because possibly in a past life, your person has tried... It's not going to resonate for all, so just take it as it resonates. Please don't attach to it. And maybe meditate on it and see if it aligns for you. Use discernment though. Maybe for some of you, you have been with this person in a previous life behind the back of the karmic. And you haven't waited, or they haven't waited until they were single or on their own to come towards you. So there's been a bit of an overlap. Whereas in this lifetime, they're making sure they're definitely single or officially single before you have a proper union of sorts. It could be they're waiting for an official separation to be fulfilled and closed out. Or it's just they've had to also work on being good enough for you, especially if they did cheat in a previous life on the person that they're now leaving or have left and are separating from. That was very wordy and I really struggled to get it out, as you can tell. Two of Swords, yeah, there's definitely this decision that's needing to be made on how they come towards you, Seven of Pentacles. But you need to understand they have all intentions of doing that work to make it happen. The King of Swords and the Death card. But they're doing things the right way this time, not in a way that would suggest or put you in a compromising situation. They don't. And in this collective here, there's not been any cheating here. You know, this has been, yeah, you may have a connection with this person, but there's not been any cheating. It's very much, this is a connection where you've established you have feelings for one another and they've done the right thing and separated from the karmic, and that's that. And for some of them, it's a separation of a commitment with joint finances or children. For some of them, it's a divorce. You know, it's a legal separation. Okay. What else do the group? What else do the? I can't fucking talk. It's really doing my head in. What else does the collective watching need to be made aware of that they don't already know? Let's see if we can get any secrets revealed. Ugh, this fucking card. Player. Is it game playing though? Because it does say game playing on the card. We have brown eyes. Okay. Blue eyes. Online. Marriage. You know what? Hazel eyes as well. Bloody hell, what's this all about? Oh, right, okay, we've got suspicious underneath the deck. Right, so the karmic partner is suspicious of you. Sorry, that's the truth. They are. They've had no proof of something here, but they are suspicious of you. And this is another reason why the masculine collective are being careful. They're being very, very careful how they progress towards you. Because they don't want to be seen as having cheated, because there hasn't been that. It's not that energy. But the karmic partner in some cases feels like there was some overlapping or there was some cheating. So even if they didn't treat your person respectfully, you know, this is having to be played out properly. Right, clarify the player card, please. Temperance and justice. So this is balance being restored, but this is a legal separation, like I said to you. And I'm still getting the vibe that for some of you, your person is dealing with a person of karmic nature being a game player and trying to cause blocks or difficulty. Let's just see what, they're letting go of all that shit. Your person's letting go of what they're all about, but they're having to still contend in some cases with someone who isn't playing fair, is what I want to say. Brown eyes is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Clarify blue eyes, please. The Moon. Clarify online. King of Cups. Okay, clarify the marriage card. They were stuck in this marriage for quite some time. We've got Hermit as well. So your person really and truly is in Hermit mode. Spirit needs you to know that. They're not dabbling with other people. They're in Hermit mode. Clarify hazel eyes. The Sun. Right, we've got the Sun and the Moon here. Counterparts. Grandfather Sun, grandmother Moon. You and this person are each other's Sun and Moon and stars. Clarify the suspicious card. Oh, I don't even know what fucking flew out then. The karmic is definitely unsure what's gone on here, and I really get this sense for some of you that the karmic thinks, like I said, you and this person that they're separating from have been up to no good. Anything else? Yeah, we've got the Five of Wands. Other block, what is it? Five of Cups. But I feel like for a lot of these people as well, the karmic feminine in particular, they may have been having some realizations about their own behaviour. Anything else? Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. They know they've stabbed your person in the back. And that, some of them are like, I didn't really treat them fairly, did I? So in a weird kind of way, they can't blame them for, some of them have moved on, obviously, to somebody else, meaning yourselves watching. But like I said, for a lot of you, the collective I'm picking up on, it doesn't seem like something has started properly yet. You might have had communication here and there, but they really do want to spend time with you, have a new beginning, all of that jazz. But they're just being very mindful and respectful of this, because the last thing they want is you being dragged into something where you could be accused of, you know, cheating. But what they're also seeing with the Chariot in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, this person that they're dealing with is aware your person wants to start something new. They're just aware on some, maybe even subconscious level. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They're aware your person wants to come in and start something new. But they're like, what can I do to stop that? King of Swords. And that means, you know, it's almost like, yeah, the Tower. It honestly, Three of Cups. All they want to do is come and tell you the truth. And they're just having difficulties in their life because the karmic is determined to cause trouble. Not in everyone's case, and that's why there's been a block on this communication coming forward. You've been sensing communication, and in a lot of cases it is coming very soon, but because of a mother figure maybe, you know, you just focus on your own life and your own goals. They see you shining brightly and they're very much wanting to become a part of your life and you become a part of theirs. Look, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups as the card underneath this deck, they're very much aware of who you are, yeah, and they're very much aware that they do want that beautiful stability and commitment with you. But they've got to deal with this situation in a very careful manner. But you do need to know they just want to come and see you, just reconnect properly, have a proper conversation. Like there's a lot of like emotion here, because, you know, your person hasn't spoken the truth to you in the way they've wanted to, and they've wanted to speak some truth to you in a lot of cases for quite some time. All right. Any action? What action space are they going to take towards the feminines watching, please? Autumn. So September, October, November. Sneaky. Now, honestly, that to me feels like the season that's gone. So this feels like last year. This doesn't feel like this year coming. So they've had to deal with sneaky shit from the karmic, potentially since last September, October, November. Air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have intuition. Sorry, we have intimacy. We have conflict. Yeah. Okay. It's quite clear what's going on here. We have work-life balance as well. Anything else? Nostalgia. They really miss you. They really, really miss you. Some of them are working on finances as well, but they really, really miss you, and you know, they crave that new beginning. Clarify autumn, please. Now, is this the previous autumn or is this year? Yeah, they've not been able to do anything with the Six of Cups in reverse. That's clarifying autumn. They weren't able to do anything previously because this person that they're dealing with was all about winning, and you know, now they're in a place where they are finally feeling ready to do something. Clarify the air sign. It's like the Sword of Truth as well. The Death card. You know, you've let go of however this all unfolds, and to a degree they've had to let go of this, not let go of the connection, but let go of how it all unfolds for the time being while they're closing out this big cycle. Clarify intimacy. Action. Honestly, some of you do have a bit of a coming towards you. Closeness, affection, sexual chemistry. Clarify the conflict card. Ace of Cups. Ace of, well, it's a rebirth, it says on the card there, rebirth. Ace of raindrops. This is them. They've got this internal struggle over the fact that they love you, but they're also like, oh my God, like, I've never felt like this before. Confirmation cough. They want to bring in balance to this connection, right? For some of them, they're having to do that with their work life as well. Yes, absolutely. And maybe you are too, femmes, those watching. But it feels like, yeah, Ace of Gems, they really do want this stable life with you. Some of you are in this position where you're looking at the opportunities for a stable life as an individual. You know there's more coming for you and this person, but honestly, you're not really attached to it. You're just focused on you. You understand why this couldn't unfold previously. You're like, I know. You know the journey. You know intuitively, you know how your person feels because it's how you feel. You know this is a real deep connection. You also know this is soul frequency. Clarify nostalgia. Yeah, intuition. Like I said, you know. And both of you are really sort of sat in this energy of rethinking things, like reflecting. We've got this beautiful, it says community there, but they want to see you. And you were or are part of their community and they want to see you. Yeah. They've been doing the shadow work, the moon. This is quite interesting energy. And then we've got the Oracle of Lightning, which is determination, but they are dealing with someone who was determined to try and cause trouble. But this is also them determined to come towards you. And, you know, you've just got on with things. Yeah, Master of Gems. They are all about wanting to be your provider and protector as well. Like the Emperor, Master of Lightning. They really, really, really want to be your protector. Like proper protector vibes. This is not dick energy. This is protect vibes. And we've got the Oracle of Rain, Oracle of Clouds as well. So, you know, you already know the truth. And then we've got the Master of Raindrops. This is someone, like I said, who's balanced masculine and feminine within. As within, so without. As above, so below. Anything else? Ten of Swords. But these endings have had to take place in the way they have, right? They've had to take place in this manner. I know it's difficult and you just have to go, do you know what will be will be. What's meant for me will never pass me by. And as boring as that sounds, it's honestly the only way to live. And living in the power of now, like really trusting the power of now. The past was previous now moments. The future is future now moments. Living in this present moment is all we ever have. And yes, I know it can be difficult to do that. Right, let's have a look at the big boys before I shut up. So, Spirit, it's Thursday. Do we have any other messages for this collective for this week's energy? I may do a collective tomorrow. I'm just going to see how I feel because, you know, we're just going to see. Just going to see what you need to know. Do we have any other energy that needs to, or any other messages that need to come through with this energy? Balance. Six of Crystals. Master of Flames. Luna, the moon. We recently had a full moon in Scorpio, did we not? Good Lord. You know, regardless of your sign, you're all going to feel like you've been shattered at the shit pipe with that, because Scorpio is the planet of death and destruction, isn't it? So, death, destruction. It's ruled by Pluto. Say no more. Adept of chalices. The chalices, rather. Oh, bollocks. This is the Knight of Cups. Do you see all that water? Yeah, powerful. Someone's diving in that. They want to take a deep dive into you. Right, okay, I'm going to rephrase that. Sorry, that sounds really, really rude. They do want to take a deep dive into your connection, but they want to take a deep dive into starting something romantic with you. Okay. Stunning. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, balls. Honestly, this is such interesting energy. I said this wasn't going to be long. Here we are. Reason. What's that? Is that the Emperor? Yes. The Emperor. The Reason. Emperor. Okay. Alright, one more or two more. The Higher Self, which is basically the High Priestess. I fucking love these cards. Can we take a moment to appreciate how pretty they are? Like, gorgeous or what? And look at all that water there as well. Really beautiful. I love these cards. For anyone wondering what they are, Syrian Starseed. Yeah, they're great, aren't they? Okay. I'm going to clarify with these ones. Okay, clarify the Six of Crystals, please. Your person just wants to bring in reciprocity. They're realising they've never really had that. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. They've had to heal. They've had to understand what lack of reciprocity is. And if they've not treated you fairly because of the situation they're dealing with, that's why things haven't happened. And, you know, it's caused them to lose a lot of, like, faith and trust. And, you know, they've been overcoming that. Seven of Crystals. Interesting. Definitely wanting to do the work. Clarify Luna. Give me cards. Clarify Luna, please. Oh, bloody hell. Knight of Cups and the Nine of Crystals. They know they're good enough for you, but they've had to really, really do, like, quite a lot of inner work. And that's okay, they've done the work. Clarify Adept of Chalices. Knight of Swords. They've had to work, Nine of Swords, sorry. They've had to work through quite a lot of anxiety here. There's been some struggles, I'm not going to lie to you, there really has. And, you know, they know, with the Justice in reverse, they know they haven't been able to give you what you deserve. And that's going to change with that Magician card. Things are becoming more, I wanted to say more flowy. 3, 3, 3, 3 in the time. Clarify Higher Self. King of Crystals. Like, honestly, you know, they're in the heart space, this person. Yeah, as I said, King of Cups, heart space. Akashic Records, Ace of Cups. They're in the heart space when it comes to you. They're very much in the heart space when it comes to you. Very, very much. Okay? Okay, anything else? Oppression. Yeah. Fear. They've had to work through a lot of stuff, basically. Two of Swords. And that's why, you know, while they're in the heart space, Queen of Wands, they've really had to work hard. Emperor, Three of Crystals, and the High Priestess. And, you know, they've had to clear some blocks that could have come from another person, yes, but there's this energy that they just want to make things right with you. And like I said, be your provider, your emperor. Now, you don't need them to do that. because you're quite capable of doing it for yourself. But if you've been in a position where you're forever in fight or flight or survival mode, or your nervous system is very much dysregulated, you need to know what it feels like to receive. And the universe has probably been giving you opportunities to receive. Just accept with grace, gratitude, unconditional love. Like, they really do want to give you the world. Is there anything else we need to know? I feel like I want to use these little fighters. I don't always like, well, I do like them. They're great coffee cup. Some of them definitely want to come and take you out for a date. All right. What else does a collective, this is a collective reading, so what else does this collective coffin need to know? Endings bring new beginnings. Yes, they do. Date. Yeah, they're 100% wanting to date you. We've got a hand of cards. They know it's worth the risk. They want to take that chance. They're being a bit strategic, but they could also be dealing with someone who's still trying to be a bit strategic. Yeah, because we've got the narcissist card here with the golden mirror and the lightning card. So, you know, things are changing in this dynamic that you're dealing with. They are changing. It's just, you just have to focus on you, as I always say. I know I really do sound like a broken record. Wedding rings. Coffee cups come out again, guys. There you go. They want to take you on a date. For some of you, it will lead to that marriage. For some of you. Sword and the Rose. They've got the clarity on you. Oh, God. An engagement ring underneath the deck. They have got the clarity on you. They know who you are to them. I feel like I need to get some messages from Carly's deck. So I'm going to do just that. Here we go. I'm not going to lie, this energy is not great. Excuse me. Oh, I feel really lightheaded. Oh, God, that's heavy. Collective, please clear your energies when you're around people who are... Just be mindful who you're around, because people drag on your energy so much sometimes. Right, what does that say? You're like an angel to me. So this is what your person wants to say to you. You're like an angel to me. You're like an angel to me. You are amazing. Obviously. State the obvious. You are the only one that understands me. Yep. In a lot of cases you are. It was always you. I'm so proud of you. Oh, that's lovely. They're so kind, these masculines. Our new beginning is about to unfold. I need to feel your touch. Oh, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? It's a bit saucy, a bit racy. My love for you will never fade. Do we have one more? I'm working on my inner demons. Yeah, for some of them, that's exactly what they are doing. And that's fine. You know, they've got to do what's right for them at the end of the day. But for a lot of you, they are going to come forward, even if they're working on their inner demons. That doesn't stop them coming towards you. Yes, they want to come in and be balanced and not bring in chaos to your life, which is why it's taking the time it's taking. You wouldn't want them coming to your life if they're dealing with chaos in their own lives. That's not fair on you. That's not your karma to bear, to deal with, to balance. It's theirs, you know. So you got to just let them do what they got to do and just focus on you. And once again, I sound like a broken record. So I still have some availabilities for the saucy readings. I can't get the cards out, and I'm not going to, because they are a little bit... So if you are interested in a saucy reading, they're £25 for 12 to 14 minutes channeling, and it is pure filth, okay? If you are interested, I will, I'm still available to book those. Just message me on Instagram, empoweredalkalchemist1111, or on TikTok, empoweredalkalchemist11, or zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, okay? If you're interested in some healing, some one-to-one coaching for your journey, or for your ascension, if you're interested in some deep shamanic healing, some inner child healing, some womb work, a past life regression, a past life healing, you want a journey to take you to most abundant timeline, I can help you with all of that. I will speak to you soon. Lots of love.